How to make a D2L quiz that's using Schoolyear as the lockdown browser, but with a formula sheet that I teach my students to create in Excel, and I'm going to get them to upload it in an assignment, and I want them to access that formula sheet during the exam. So it's a little bit more complex. So first place, I'm going to go to assessment assignments and make a place for them to post their formula sheet. I'm not going to leave it ungraded. There's no due date. Good. And then I'm going to go in as a learner and go into that formula sheet. And I'm going to add a file myself. I made one called formula sheet. And I'm going to go into where I loaded it and and copy this URL. And I'm just going to open up a notepad file. Oh, actually, I'll just leave it there for a sec. Let's copy that URL. Except I need to get another one. Okay, so I'm going to open up a notepad. Because the next URL I'm going to need is this one. I'm going to right click on it and copy the address and paste that one. And then there's another one that I'm going to post in the description that you can't get this way. You have to get it a weird way, but it's this one. And for these last two, we're only going to use the first part. This second part is unique to a student. So we're just going to be using the parts before that. Anyways, I'm going to go out of being a learner and going to be back to being an instructor and a D2L and make a new quiz. And I'll call it the midterm. And then I'm going to create a new section. Sheet. Get your formula sheet. And I'm going to select over this and link it. And I'm going to get rid of the HTTP, and it's the first one. And then save that. And then I have to have at least one question. I'm just going to make a true or false question. Then I'm going to set the dates. It's going to be for tomorrow at 12 noon until 1 o'clock. And I'm going to not auto submit. It's going to add it to the gradebook and save. Then I'm going to go to Course Tools and Schoolyear, and I'm going to enable it. I'm going to go into Settings. And the first thing I'm going to do is paste that very same URL, the one that goes generally to the place where their submitted assignment is. But I'm going to say don't allow the other websites on this. Just this one, not all the other ones. Not all web pages on this website. Then I have to go into advanced, and this is where I'm going to get this next one, which is the particular one to their specific submission. Notice it says formula %20 sheet.xlsx. So it's to their specific submission. And I paste it down here to test the URL. It stays green. And then I need to have the host name, and that's just learn.mru.ca, but no slash. And copy that, paste that there. And the next one, the path, is after the slash, the D2L, all the way to the word database, and including the slash this time. And the reason is, if when I paste this, look at this turned red until I put an asterisk. So anything after the slash. So that's good. And then I'm going to add that URL. So it's got 2 URLs so far. Now for the third one, I'm going to put this in the description. So I'm going to copy this whole thing. By the way I got it is I found out that it wouldn't work, but last time I only had these two, it didn't work, but I could see as an administrator what they tried to get and couldn't, and this was it. That's how I got it. So the same thing, learn.emory.ca is the host name, and then the D2L, and I'm just going all the way to the end of users. Copy that, paste that, asterisk, and then add that URL. Good, and I'm going to save that. Then I can go on to, and by the way, I'm not using files or file submission. Those are when you use it outside of D2L, but we're only using it inside of D2L. So I'm going to go to Secure Apps. I'm going to say, yes, please add this app. And then next, and then it's going to be, in my case, this is just an experiment, so I'm just going to do one student. But in real life, you would say, how many students do I have? You go back to your course, go to communication class list, and hit this enrollment statistics, and it would tell you how many learners you have. 4. That's what you would normally put there. But I'm just doing this as an experiment. Everything else is correct. Then I go next, and then I hit save. Now, I'm not going to actually hit save because I don't want to really book the machine, but you would just hit save and that would have it all ready to go.